She smirked like she'd won, sat across from me at the kitchen table, the same one we bought during our fresh start phase, and twisted the mug in her hands. "Thanks to your mobile," she said, "I really enjoyed spending your 400,000 K." I stared at her for a beat. Then I laughed, a short, breathy chuckle that caught in my throat like a blade. Because that money, it never existed. 3 years ago, I would have taken a bullet for her. Naima was warmth in human form, all Sunday morning light and soft-spoken promises. We met in a bookstore. She asked if the book in my hand was worth reading. I said it was depressing but honest, like most truths. She smiled. I fell. Our love was quiet, not loud, the kind people envy because it feels unshakable. But the funny thing about foundations, they crack from beneath. Silent, steady, invisible until it's too late. The first sign was her sleep schedule. She started staying up late, claimed she couldn't sleep without rain sounds on. I'd wake up at 2:37 a.m., hear the faint clicks of her screen. I'd ask, "Everything okay?" She'd smile in the dark. "Just tick-tock." I nodded, trusted her. Stupid. A week later, my bank called. "Just confirming a device login last night. Karachi IP. New device. Mobile." I hadn't traveled. She had. I played dumb. "Thanks, must have been me." Hung up. And then I waited. Not because I didn't know, but because I wanted to watch how far she'd go. Some men explode when betrayed. I tightened the noose with a smile. She didn't steal the money all at once. Small transfers. 10K here, 25K there. Disguised under fake company names. Clever. I let her. I even added a few fake wire receipts in the shared folder labeled legal docs. I wanted her to believe she was bleeding me dry. The boyfriend wasn't hard to find. A guy named Ray. Drives a Tesla he didn't pay for. Gym selfies, crypto tweets, a jawline he thinks makes him untouchable. They flew to the Maldives. I watched them sip cocktails through her Instagram stories. She captioned one, "Manifested paradise." Cute. But see, what Naima didn't know was, the account she accessed was a sandbox. A decoy I built for a fraud protection project back in my cybersecurity days. I never shut it down, figured it was too beautiful a trap to waste. Everything she touched, fabricated. The logins, the statements, even the transfers went to dummy sub-accounts that looped right back. She thought she drained me. In reality, she left a digital footprint that connected her to wire fraud, identity theft, and unauthorized access of financial data, all logged and timestamped. I just needed her to say it, on record, to my face. So when she came back, sauntered into our home like nothing happened, and dropped that line, "Thanks to your mobile," I finally got what I wanted. I tapped my phone twice. Call recording started. Voice modulation off. "Really?" I said. "All 400,000? She grinned. "You should have changed your password, babe." I smiled. Then I pushed a folder across the table. "What's this?" she asked, frowning. "Copies of every transaction you made, and screenshots of your messages with Ray. You might want to look at pages 17 through 23, the ones that show you posing as me to authorize transfers." Her face twitched. She flipped a few pages. Slower now. The color drained. "This is illegal surveillance," she tried. "Nope," I said calmly. "It's my account, my data, recorded on my server. You accessed it without permission. I just watched." Her voice cracked. "You won't do anything. You love me." I leaned forward. "No, I loved the version of you that didn't exist." I stood, walked to the door, and opened it. 2 plainclothes officers stepped inside. She gasped. "I told them to wait until I had confirmation," I said. "Thanks for your confession. The Maldives looked fun." Her mask shattered. She lunged for my phone. One officer restrained her, the other read her rights. Her eyes, once warm, now wide with panic, locked onto mine as they cuffed her. "You set me up," she whispered. "No," I said. "You set yourself up." I just watched you dig. 3 months have passed. She's out on bail now, pending trial. Ray vanished the second things got real. So much for paradise. She sends me letters from her sister's place. Rambling apologies, accusations, begging. I don't read past the first line. I moved, changed numbers, started over. Quietly, cleanly. But I kept the folder. Not as a trophy, as a reminder. You never really know who's beside you until they think you're powerless. People ask me if I regret anything. Just one thing, that I laughed when she confessed. Because in that moment, I gave her a glimpse of what was coming. And if I'd kept still just a second longer, she never would have seen it coming.